All right. So, I've been a little hesitant to touch on this particular topic because I know how sensitive the girlies get, but I think we need to have a conversation about child support. And I know I had made a post, previous post regarding a woman who was complaining about it. It was rather low for the amount of children that her and her children's father shared, right? And I would agree, but women have to be realistic, about child support. Like literally, it's like assistance. It's just aid. It's not going to cover everything. It's just to provide an extra financial cushion in the upkeep of the children that you and him share, right? But y'all feel like when it's not enough, it's his job to supplement what you need, right? But guess what? That's a husband duty. Let's be clear. That's a husband duty. A baby daddy is not required to work two jobs for you. If you're not married to that man, he's not required to do that. Based on the government that you involved, that was the amount that was set, okay? And then you got other women that will come in the conversation, well, my baby daddy pays me this amount, and it'd be, substantially higher, right? Well, that's because his income can afford it. Let's be clear. Amounts depend on how much he earns. And another thing that y'all don't typically take account for, what if this man has other children? What if this man has a whole nother family? You're going to be limited. You cannot keep digging in his pockets. So, last I checked, women are grown ass adults, right? When you decide to pop a baby out your hoo-ha, it was on the understanding that no matter what, whether you get a child support check or not, you gonna take care of that baby. So if you can't cover certain bills and if you can't do certain things, you gonna blame it on the fact that you're not receiving child support? No, that's not how that works. If you want a man to be able to provide more and give more, have kids by your husband. Y'all are expecting husband duties from men who never even wanted to be committed to you. And that's what's mind blowing. And then you get mad because he's not financially supporting you in the amount that you think, right? Well, how come he could complain at the fact that you're complaining instead of doing something about it. Right? It goes hand in hand. Y'all complain about child support and it's not enough, but who are the actual kids here? The women or the kids? I mean, I'm just trying to understand. How dare you? How dare you? And most of the time, the kids don't even know what's going on when it comes to finances. But it's like y'all have husband expectations when it comes to baby daddies. You think because you pushed out that man's baby, he owes you for that. No, sis, that was a choice that you legit made. So whatever expenses that come with that, you are also responsible for. You can't keep blaming that man. You can't keep blaming that man. Like, for example, if you're getting food stamps and it's not enough to cover food, you're going to blame food stamps because they didn't give you enough money? No, you're going to do something to offset or supplement the extra cost. It works the same way in child support. And this is what's so crazy about it, right? Women fought so hard for feminism. Do y'all understand what feminism means? That means y'all are pretty much saying that y'all can do what men can do. Okay? So with that being said, everything that you're saying that a man can do to try to help, increase the financial support, when it comes to taking care of the kids, sis, you can do the same damn thing. And then y'all always want to say, well, we got to physically do this and we got to physically do that and we got to that's what you signed up for. That's what you signed up for. and typically, men who are on child support are typically covering medical insurance. Okay, so that is an expense you typically should not have to cover, right? Normally in child support cases, you get a set amount, and then the other benefit is typically the kids go on the father's insurance if he has it, Okay. So again, that's a benefit that goes straight to the child, but y'all rather see that money come straight to y'all bank account, right? Your kids are not paychecks. Okay. Yes, they're expensive, but if you wanted more financial support and physical support from a man, get fucking married to a good man and you can have those benefits, ladies. But we got to stop expecting husband standards from baby daddies. You are a grown-ass woman who had these kids. You made that adult decision to have kids, okay? Child support is help. I do believe, yes, a man should be financially responsible, but he is not required to be working 2 to 3 jobs to meet this financial standard that you are setting for him. No, when you got the court involved, that's what they said he should pay, okay? So you can't complain about that. And if you're complaining about the amount, boo-boo, you should have had sex. You should have had sex with someone that made more money, period. You are an adult, okay? You are an adult. When you have children and you have full custody, that is on the expectation. You understand what comes with that, okay? So this shouldn't be a surprise when you realize how expensive kids are, which is why I wanted to be married, right? The single mom life wasn't for me, right? And I was going to do the best that I can to make sure that I avoided that. And I did. So we just got to be realistic. Y'all can't be sitting here saying you want to be doing what men do and then complain when you are required to do what men do. That's all I'm saying.